Okay, let's start with something that I need to say, and it's something embarrassing. I graduated sociology at AGA, that's a thing, and didn't get this dream job that everybody is saying that you will get after graduation as sociology. I'm not working in McDonald's asking, do you want fries with that? That's for starters. And there are other things that you can do after finishing those kind of studies. You can be data analyst, for example. You can work with some NGO. You can work as an assistant of social media influencers and promoter of street club. A guy who is a guy at the knife throwing show that people are throwing knives at him. A lot of options. But those kind of studies give you the knowledge that you will think that you will never use. Knowledge that is not necessary to survive, but knowledge that you can shine in social interactions with people. So, for example, because of sociology of language classes with lovely Professor Skowronek that I had, when somebody, and I don't know why, but it's happened a lot, when somebody is asking when he's drunk or high, do you know that Eskimos have 100 different words for snow? I can call bullshit. You know why? Because it's not that they have something else to describe themselves, that they are living in igloos and they are raping seals. They did not produce those words because of that, just to have something else to say about them. They produce these words because every language needs to have, in every language you need to use some things that are really popular. So for example, in case of Eskimos, this is snow, incest, and building igloos. And each word that describing snow, it's word for the same snow, but the words themselves, they are like, this is snow that is on a tree. This is snow that fell down from a tree. The third kind of snow is the snow in which you fucked a dead seal underneath that tree. Yeah, it works that way. I think that it's the same in North Africa countries, and they are describing in the same sense sand and raping camels or something. And I'm a little bit traditional, it's the same thing with gender studies when they are describing genders. I know two, but some people need more of them, so they are just having those others. And because of that, that language is flexible. In some languages there are words that are not you cannot just use the word from one language to another. For example, in Polish language, I was looking for some word that you cannot translate to English in Poland, and this is the word załatwić. And załatwić means, just to simplify it, take care of something. But you can use it in different contexts. So for example, if you are saying that załatwić coś means take care of something. If you are saying that you want to załatwić kogoś, you want to screw something. And if you are saying that you want to załatwić się, what means just you want to take care of yourself, it's just taking a shit, like literally taking a shit in a toilet. And I will tell you about some country that has a lot of words that you cannot translate to any other without like really long clarification. And this country, I call this country Canada of Europe, because they are in the north, they have a lot of snow, they are believing that Santa Claus is living in their country, and they are polite. Let's talk about Finland. The first thing that you need to know about Finland is that Finland don't exist. If you don't know that before, just Google it. Google Finland conspiracy and you will get a knowledge. We don't need to talk about basic stuff here, and I don't have time for that. So let's go with those words. that I have for you. I written them on a card that you can learn something. So the first word is kalsarikanit. And kalsarikanit is the feeling that you have when you are alone in your home, in your underwear, and you are drinking a lot and you don't want to go outside. That's the word from Finnish language. Yeah, you can. You can take the card. Yeah, so that's kalsarikanit. In Poland, we are calling this just Sunday. The next word that I have for you is poronkusema.
Oh my God.
And poronkusema is the distance that reindeer can travel without peeing. Strange thing is that the reindeers are constructed that way that they can run only 7.5 kilometers, and after that they need to pee. It's like every reindeer has something like this programmed according to Finnish people. And in the north of Finland, they are using it as describing the measurement. So it's like to poronkusema from my place or something like that. Yeah, and I'm curious if they have, like each poronkusema, they have something like gas stations when you can fill up your reindeer, just giving him grass or whatever reindeers eat. You are ordering a shitty hot dog and shitty coffee and taking points on a card that you will never use. I'm curious about that. Third thing is, well, I took the card accidentally. Gimbagagomba. Yeah, it sounds strangely rhythmic, but Gimbagagomba is the feeling that you have when you are alone in the woods and you know that nobody will see you, you can do crazy stuff. The only creatures that can see you are wild animals and turn you on. That's, yep, sure. Yeah, it's for you. Thanks. Fourth one is Pussycalia. Yeah, and when I was looking for this through the web, I find out that if you just mixed L and J here, you will find like really strange porn. That's the thing. Don't Google that, seriously. And Pussycalia is like Pussycalia. Actually, there are some Finnish people here. Okay,
No.
yeah, that does prove my point that Finland doesn't exist actually. So going back to Pussycalia, Pussycalia is the need to buy a big bag of beer in a local shop and drink it outdoor with your friends or just random people. They have word for this also. And the last one, bonus word, and my friend who he say he's Finnish, he say that I have spelling error here, so I needed to add L here, is the longest word in Finnish language. I will not even try to read this shit. And the meaning of it is, where we have this one, airplane, jet, turbine, engine, auxiliary mechanic, non-commissioned officer / student. And yeah, that's the word in Finnish language. And just to end this, if Finland does exist, that like I'm saying, there are some people that they are watchdogs of Finland existence. So they need to just put in the internet, put everywhere like signs of Finland existence. And if they are putting those preposterous things, you can think they are just dumb people. But at the same time, I made up one of those words. And can you say which one? Okay. Nope. Okay. So if I using one additional word can just make you believe in others, those people they're doing really good job to make Finland existence for other people. Thank you.
Keep it going for Chris.